By now we're all familiar with the different variants of COVID-19 that have made or are still making their rounds across the globe. With the World Health Organization's WHO most recent variant of concern (VOC) classification being Omicron, we can't help but wonder if Delta's time is up, especially among people who have already been vaccinated. More dominant. Image, AFP, The Straits Times. A new study by scientists in South Africa, yet to be peer-reviewed, suggests that Omicron could very well replace Delta as the dominant COVID-19 strain globally, but it also found that Omicron infection resulted with increased immunity against the older Delta variant, especially among vaccinated people. While the study only looked at 33 people, both vaccinated and unvaccinated individuals were included. One thing that participants had in common was the fact they were all infected with the Omicron variant in South Africa. Researchers observed the amount of neutralizing antibodies in the patients after successfully recovering from the virus, and found two things. Firstly, and as expected, the patients developed a 14-fold neutralization of Omicron over the 14-day enrollment period. This is normal considering that COVID-19 infection results with natural immunity from that respective variant. This immunity can last anywhere between 3 months and 5 years, according to a Yale School of Public Health study published in October 2021. Image, Reuters, Al Jazeera. Secondly, and more interesting, is the fact that researchers also found a 4.4-fold increase in Delta neutralization, which suggests patients infected with Omicron will also have a lower likelihood of getting reinfected with Delta, should it ever occur at all. The increase in Delta variant neutralization in individuals infected with Omicron may result in decreased ability of Delta to reinfect those individuals, said the scientists. This finding hasn't been confirmed to be true among all Omicron infections globally, considering the study's small scale. If it were proven to be the case, then that would, in theory, mean the end of Delta. It would also depend on whether or not scientists can figure out if Omicron is less pathogenic than Delta. If so, then the incidence of COVID-19 severe disease would be reduced and the infection may shift to become less disruptive to individuals and society, the study said. Of course, if these findings are verified whenever they're peer-reviewed as pertinent to global Omicron infections, it doesn't mean you should be going out there, intentionally infecting yourself. Getting vaccinated is still the best defense against COVID-19. Read more life stories. Study. The socially anxious avoid looking at both strangers. Pfizer's new COVID-19 treatment pill gets FDA approval for at-home use. Strange disease makes bananas in Malaysia look like they're bleeding. Cover image sourced from Reuters.